There was just something really special about Audrey DeShetler. Her presence moved your spirit.
So she was very present despite everything that was going on.
She was kind, always had a positive attitude, never complained, lived with infectious joy, had radical faith, and quiet strength.
I think quiet strength is a really good descriptor for you.
She had a great sense of humor too.
She was so smart and also so funny too. I think that was something that really caught me when I first met her. She would say these little tiny jokes, and it was always at the best comedic timing too.
One of the happiest days of Audrey's life was the day she was accepted to the University of Notre Dame.
So afraid that she wouldn't be accepted, and yet she was. And that, as a parent, that is just so amazing. Notre Dame has just been so good to her.
When she first stepped foot on campus, she knew this was home.
Notre Dame just rolled out the red carpet for her and were just excellent hosts and just made her feel truly welcome and at home here.
She loved this place, and this place loved her.
She was just so happy here, and she just wanted to show everyone how happy she was here.
And I think that she showed what it was like to be a part of the Notre Dame community, just in the way she acted, the way she treated people, and the way she carried herself through life.
Audrey lived in Welsh Family Hall, where she was embraced by a loving and faith-filled community.
So I'm grateful that our community had her as long as we did. It was still a blessing to know her for a semester in the dorm and then to stay in contact as much as we were able.
Audrey loved Notre Dame football too. The 2025 National Championship game was a special moment for her. She had the honor of bringing up the gifts at Mass, received a blessing from Notre Dame President Father Bob Dowd, and FaceTimed with Coach Marcus Freeman.
Marcus Freeman had FaceTimed her about 3 hours before the game started, just to cheer on and see how she was doing, and that was incredible.
That just speaks to who she was as a person, because she wanted to share that joy with those in her family and those around her.
Audrey was first diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma at just 5 years old. She faced rounds of chemotherapy, surgeries, transplants, relapses, and countless brutal treatments. But she kept beating the odds.
She only thought about what was next. She didn't think about what she was going through. And she carried, what people talk about carrying their cross. She carried it with such dignity and really did not have any remorse about her disease.
She was a fighter.
I've never seen somebody as strong as her. I've never seen somebody in my life as faithful as her, going through what she went through time after time after time.
Even in the midst of personal suffering and hardship, Audrey found ways to serve others.
She started raising money, creating little angels, and she called them Audrey's Angels, finding a cure for her disease and for other kids' diseases. It was something that was important to her. And all we think it was over $6 million that she helped raise just through her efforts and her speeches.
Sadly, after a 15-year battle with cancer and a procedure gone wrong, Audrey passed away in June 2025.
When she passed away, she was at the height of her faith, and we miss her tremendously because of such a wonderful person, wonderful daughter that she was, wonderful sister that she was. She was so selfless in everything that she did.
And she knew that her purpose was complete, I believe. And now she's home with God.
Audrey's story isn't one of loss. It's one of light and love and unwavering faith. What set her apart was her unshakable belief in God's goodness. Here are some of her handwritten prayers, thanking God for his word and promise. Audrey taught us how to trust in the midst of suffering and how to carry our crosses with grace. Audrey's spirit is felt all over campus, in the halls, the grotto, the chapel, and here at the university-wide Mass held in her honor. Let Audrey's story remind each of us to hang on to hope, to be resilient, and to live radically.
She reminds me to be more present and to try not to take time for granted.
And I think that that's something that we all need to remember, is that every day is a gift.
No matter her circumstances, she was going to stay faithful in her life. And that was just true to her core. She lived a life that was just pure. I don't know a better way to say it than that. And that, to me, that inspires me to live that way too.